everyone, Alexa here from the blog theduvallhomestead.com, and today I'm going to show you how to roast your beets. Kind of on a kick right now with farm-to-table recipes for summer. For my blog, I like to come out with new recipes each season, and actually I just do this in my personal life anyway, which is why I started the blog. But every season I like to think about what is something I can do that is reflective of the season and really tasty. So this summer I'm coming out with a few new recipes that are summer specific farm-to-table recipes, and this is one of them. I will leave links below for other recipes that you can make in the summertime, so make sure you check that out too. Beets are an incredibly nutritious root vegetable. They are dark purple, sometimes they come in gold. Beets have good amounts of fiber, vitamins, potassium, iron, vitamin C. So a great food to have all the time, and me being pregnant, I wanted to make sure I was getting this rich superfood in my diet because it's just so good. If you have ever wanted to eat all of the colors of the rainbow, which is something I have tried to do, kind of buying foods that are different colors, red, orange, yellow, green. This is a nice purple food. I can't think of many other purple foods. So try beets, and I hope you like this recipe. If you are not a beet fan, you might enjoy this recipe because I do season them at the end to give them a really nice taste. So for this recipe, you will need beets, a cutting board, a nice knife, aluminum foil, and a baking dish. After our beets are cooled, I will mix up a little vinaigrette dressing to go on top that's just really tasty, so you can have these as a snack or with dinner. Okay, so let's get started. So you can start by rinsing your beets underwater in the sink, and then you want to remove the green stems. If it comes with any, you can eat these or compost them. And I just like to cut the tips off of the beets from the root stem. And then with your beets, you want to wrap them in aluminum foil. This is how you'll bake them. It's kind of like how you would do a baked potato in a way. So I like to slice off a piece of aluminum foil and then slice that piece off in half. That's about the right size usually. Remember that if you're trying to avoid getting your fingers all red, the inside of the beet is the one that has all the color. The skin on the outside doesn't really dye your fingers at all. So preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then put your beets in for 30 to 45 minutes depending on size. Remember that if you have a smaller beet, it will cook faster than the larger ones. You know your beets are done when you can stick a fork inside and it will easily pierce through the middle. Unwrap your beets and let them cool off a bit. To remove the skins easily, try grabbing a paper towel in each finger and pulling the skin off that way. This is still a little bit of a messy process, but it's easier than using your fingers if you're trying to avoid getting your hands all red and purple. You can also try to use a knife to try to peel the skin off. If your beets are fully roasted, the skin should pop off pretty easily. If it's not coming off easily, you might want to put them back in the oven for a little bit. It's helpful to have a couple bowls nearby, one for your beet skins, one for your paper towels, because this is kind of a messy process. But it's worth it. See? It's not that bad. Then you can go ahead and cut up your beets to a size you like for eating. For the dressing, I just use olive oil, some balsamic vinegar, salt, and mix that up, and it's really, really nice and refreshing for a snack or served with a meal. Okay, well that is how you make roasted beets. I hope you enjoy this recipe. It's a fun summertime, delicious, and so healthy for you. So enjoy this beet tutorial. If you are brand new to my page, make sure you subscribe on YouTube and like on Facebook. Every week I post new farm-to-table recipes like this one and other homemade natural living from our homestead in Duvall. Thank you so much for stopping by the Duvall Homestead.